Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good drink, boo. Good drink. Mm-hmm. Mm. What up, y'all? I know there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot happening right now at the moment. A lot of folks are alive. A lot of things are going on. A lot of people are explaining themselves. What's up? Welcome, 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 everybody. When you get in, please hit the like button. I would definitely appreciate that. We're gonna talk about the mess that was going on these YouTube streets all day over a nice little meal. That's what we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. We sure are. We sure are. Hope everyone had a great day. Hope everyone had a great Saturday. Hope everyone had fun. Hope everyone was safe. Hope that everything was everything. You know, we definitely gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna have some fun with it. Hate to say I told you so, but your boy told you so once again. Everything was gonna explode, implode. You know. Mm. What's up, Miss Shan, baby? How you doing? Hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great day. What's up, Star Bell, baby? How you doing? Y'all saw the picture, y'all. I cooked this earlier last night. I told you I'm gonna come back around an hour, hour and a half. We're gonna eat together and talk. I try to keep my promises. I try to keep my promises. Yeah, so what's been going on today? We're gonna talk about the genesis of everything. We're gonna talk about how it was orchestrated, how it started, the purpose of it, and all those things. We sure are. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You know, it tastes really, really good. It tastes really, really good. But yeah, we're gonna talk about all that nonsense, all the BS that happened. This is the barbecue pork belly right here, you guys. So what we have is deconstructed pork belly, barbecue pork belly tacos. We have the barbecue pork belly. We have the um, corn shell that was fried in the pork belly fat. We have the homemade guacamole, the homemade pico de gallo, homemade pickles, pickled vegetables, homemade mango salsa, and also the coleslaw. Mm-hmm. Mm. We sure do. Turn his head around. Y'all can see the taste. And we also have a Moscow mule as well. You gotta drink a mule out of a copper cup. You have to do that. Okay. So, I'm sorry more people come in, but like I said, a lot of people are live right now, so I'm just going to get started with what I know and my understanding of what's going on. As we know, people are predicting that the gentleman panel is imploding. People are predicting that, because what the events are today. What's up? Southern Bill, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Mm-hmm. And that's because it seems as though it is exploding. It seems as though there's a lot going on, and people are not really holding true to the end of the bargains that they may have with each other. Well, I'm gonna go from today and then work my way backwards. Mm-hmm. I sure am. Where's your plate, baby? Right there in the kitchen. Come get it, baby. Come get it. Got more than enough for you. More than enough. Miss Shan, Yes, I'm working on some things, baby. I'm working on some things. I'm working on some things. I was not. I'm definitely working on some things. Um, so today we know. Well, yesterday. Let's start yesterday. Mm, I'm sorry, y'all. This is so good. This is so good. Mm. Sorry, one more bite. If y'all haven't pickled your own vegetables, please do so. It is so good, so refreshing, so fresh tasting. So about that. Mm. Okay. Starting yesterday, the gentleman's panel was on. Yesterday was Friday, right? Yeah. So Thursday they had a gentleman's panel. Was not. But there were several panels going on Thursday. That was VS Mess Express. That was Wally's two men and a lady. There was Jay Wilson's gentleman's panel going on Thursday. So Thursday, everyone was trying to compete because they were all on around the same times. Was not trying to compete who had the best numbers. Of course, the gentleman's panel did better live, while the Wally did better on the recap or on the replays. The Mess Express, you know what I'm saying? Was, all right, all they did was pretty much reviewing Wally's panel. Of course, Wally, what he did was, is Wiley or Wally, whatever, whoever it is. Um, he actually called ZT during the second part of his panel, where actually there was a little bit more excitement on the panel. There was a lot going on. Was that where they all tried to cuss out ZT. ZT, of course, defended himself and cussed him back out. Was not. That got the little bit boost in the energy that was on Wally's panel. Because before then it was kind of blah. Um, so after that went off, whatever. What's up, Miss Leah, baby? How you doing? Oh, that's crazy. I don't know what's that about. But once again, Wiley, like after the panel left, whatever, Jay Wilson had another little makeshift panel. And then the makeshift panel was Jay Wilson, Rebel Son, and Deshaun Farley. Of course, when not when Deshaun. Of course, when ZT came into the chat was not to show support. Jay Wilson was pretty much begging and dry begging, not even dry begging, wet begging, thirsty begging for ZT to call in or to come on to the panel with them, whatever. So of course ZT was like trying to curb him, whatever, you know what I'm saying, politely, whatever. And then when Jay Wilson kept throwing his email address into the chat, ZT just said, I got the email already, basically, you know what I'm saying, basically curbing him. So doing that was not. Jay Wilson, of course, was embarrassed because he's in his chat with, like, he wanted to show people that he's the big dog, whatever. So he started throwing shade at ZT. ZT called it, didn't catch it. I know he called it was not, but he didn't want to disrespect because he know that who he called Pops, which is James Caldwell, was not is on the same panel as Jay Wilson, so he didn't want to, I guess, cause friction, I guess, between the two gentlemen on the panel. Although I don't think it would have been, but I think that ZT was trying to be respectful, whatever, but not, snapping off and embarrassing him on his channel. So the next day, which is yesterday, Friday, ZT made a video last night basically saying that, well, not a video, he was on a video basically saying that he don't deal with fags. He don't deal with fags like them. He don't deal with weak people, this and the third was not. Of course, Jay Wilson wanted to come back at him was not and show that he's the man, I guess, or the man, And with that, saying, well, he don't want ZT on the panel because ZT is mentally disabled, mentally disturbed. He have emotional issues. He can't control himself. XYZ was not. But mind you, the day before, you were pretty much begging him, dry humping his leg or wet humping his leg in order for him to come on your panel. So he basically encouraged you, like I said the other day. So with that was not Jay Wilson wanted to defend himself and come back was not find out what's going on, this, that, and third, blah, this and blah, that. And basically ZT was like, yeah, I don't deal with fags like you. I don't deal with weak people. I don't do things like that. And and so with that was not Jay Wilson pretty much trying to ride that whole train of trying to battle back and forth with that whatever with ZT. And of course ZT called out everyone on the gentleman's panel was not as weak and as fags was not except what's up, Gloria baby? Good evening to you, baby. And so basically, ZT called everyone on the panel except for, of course, Pops. You know what I'm saying? Which is James Caldwell. He called them all weak. He all called him was not. He pretty much drug and was not clown or whatever. So go up to today. Today, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they was making videos again. Everyone's trying to defend themselves. QB trying to make videos. It was not to defend himself. Rebel Son, I get not actor. El Teddy was not. All them pretty much making videos against ZT to try to defend themselves. Try to pretty much come to the consensus of what's going on. So basically, what happened was while QB was on a live, James Caldwell was in his live, was not trying to figure out what's going on, trying to figure out what's happening, was not. And so ZT dropped down into the live. Of course, being his platform was not, QB was trying to, I'm saying, show that he's not weak, he's not a punk, was not. So he tried to combat at ZT. They're going back and forth in the chat, was not. And basically what happened was QB dropped James Caldwell's name as an attack against ZT. Said, oh, so what made you come down now? Basically was not, where were you at when Rick Reed was attacking Pops or attacking James Caldwell, whatever. Jay's like, whoa, hold up, no, don't leave me out of it. Was not. Y'all handle it between y'all two. Was not, don't drag me into it. Of course, QB being QB was not say, okay, whatever. But then yet 5 minutes later was not, he have no retort for what ZT was saying. And he basically came back and started throwing James' name into the chat again. What's up, Miss Parker, baby? How you doing? Welcome. Good evening. And so with that, James like, hold up, whoa, stop using my name. I'm not into this. Was not. This between y'all two was not. That's my son. I like you as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm not going to get involved in y'all nonsense, what's not, y'all situations, whatever. Y'all handle amongst yourself. Leave me out of it. That what James Caldwell said. James Caldwell was like, well, no, QB didn't drag me. Basically what he did was he told a bunch of lies on me, was not, and told me how he felt about me, was not. But he drug you, basically, was not. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much, yeah, he just drug you, was not, you know what I'm saying, basically, whatever. And this and the third. Yeah, that whole thing means nothing. You're absolutely right. It means absolutely nothing. So all this whole brother, cousin, sister, friend, brother, was not, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of cool on all that, was not. You know what I'm saying? All these titles that people give themselves, these self-proclaimed titles, I don't do all that bullshit. You are who you say you are on here, basically. So if your name is XYZ, that's your name. XYZ is not the senator or, you know what I'm saying, El Presidente type of XYZ. No, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't do all that bullshit. It is what it is. So with that, that's when James got on, well, hold up. Yeah, that's when James got on his platform, was not trying to explain what's going on this, that, and third. Wally, of course, was the catalyst of all this. Wally got on his platform was that way he was streaming all of their different platforms. So they all got on each other's platforms. I mean, while they were streaming all of their platforms, was not why he was on his platform, was not at his new character. I forgot the character's name. To me, it's just a male version of his Marquita the Cross-Eyed Diva. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was the male version of that. Was not we doing all the cussing and fussing. Was not. I'll roll up. I'll pull up. I'll do this. No, you won't. We know how weak you are, Wally. Stop it. Stop playing with yourself. What's up, Lena, baby? How you doing? Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it. We all know how weak you are. We all know that you won't pull up was not. You're the same person that was scared to do something with Deshaun and Rico, was not in DC. You're the same person that VS made go upstairs and let Rico fuck you with shit on him, was not. Let's keep it real. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Stop like all these little caricatures. Was not. People love playing these little caricatures where they think that they're like people believe it, was not. Oh, I'll pull up and I'll drag anybody, was not. Will you really? Will you really? Okay, whatever. So basically, Wally is all on, you know what I'm saying, his platform, was not streaming everybody's stuff, was not making fun, was not asking James questions while he was playing James's platform, was not, and asking James to answer the question. When you're watching me, I'm not watching you. You know what I'm saying? So if someone be like, oh, let's just say someone's streaming this platform right here, was that this live right here, and started talking to me on their live while I'm live, I don't know what you're saying. So what question do you want me to ask or answer? What questions does it prove? Like, what does it prove? I don't understand. I don't understand all the false bravado. Yeah, I understand the false bravado that people have on these YouTube things, on these cameras behind these scenes. Because the reality is, he said if he rolled up somebody was not, they wouldn't pull up and they wouldn't have the same energy. Now, while it's been proven several times that when people have said something to you was not, or when you was confronted by a certain individual was not, when you was in a situation was not, you didn't have the same energy. The only energy you've had is in the library where you destroyed those books and you were screaming Emmett Till. Now, it's easy to have energy where you are attacking an inanimate object, such as a book and a computer was not, than it is to do that, have that same energy attacking someone, you know what I'm saying, face to face, head on. And it's not saying that, this is not about smoke, what's nice about just me calling it what it is and basically talking about what's going on. Because the reality is, now over here you wouldn't, I promise you that. So it's just that, it is what it is. People want to walk around acting as if they are this big bad person was not. And the reality is, your history have shown that you weren't. Now that you got away from VS was not, you're still pulling her name into situation was not. Well, she's the queen, and I won't let nobody talk about her was not. Only no one over here, whatever. My thing is this: anyone can get it. Anyone and everyone will catch it if you cross someone the wrong way. Me being that someone right here. So if you're willing to get your feelings hurt over someone else, well, it's not, be my guest. If you're willing to put yourself into the fray of something that doesn't concern you or doesn't apply to you, well, it's not. What's up, reviews of you, baby? How you doing? Fine, I hope. If you're willing to put yourself in the fray where it doesn't concern you, well, it's not, or it doesn't apply to you, be my guest. Anyone, everyone can get it, was not. But let's ask yourself, will she leave her house for you? Would she open her door for you? If you was getting your ass handed to you was not on these streets and you knocked on her door, would she open the door for you? And we all know the answer is no, because she wouldn't open the door for the police. I'm just saying, let's keep it real. Right. Come on, baby. The place over there, the dishes are clean, the food's ready. Make yourself home, baby. Make yourself at home. Don't forget your drink, Miss Pam. Your Moscow Mule, baby. Don't forget it. But yeah, um, yeah, what he said about the book was based on what was in the book, whatever. You know, except the part when he said something about I guess he said something about there was two siblings. I think James only had one person in his family, was not one brother. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that was, saying, what he said, but that part was true. But all this other bravado that he had, talking about pulling up and who he defends and XYZ, yeah, I don't do all that. What's up, Miss Reality, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Food is so good, y'all. I promise y'all. It's like a Mexican soul food. Because the pork belly and the accoutrements are like Mexican. But the fact that it's barbecue with coleslaw makes it soul food. mm. That's so good. Yeah. So basically, then Wiley said something like, everything worked out the way he thought it was going to work out. Now, I don't know if he meant for all this to transpire, but I do know that Wiley is smart enough to know that if he would have caused trouble and drama was not with ZT, that some fallout would have happened. I don't know if he knew exactly if this was going to be. What's up, Miss Ursula, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I don't know if this what he thought it was going to be, was not, where the whole, because Wally wanted, before Wally even started his own panel, he was trying to get on with the general panel anyway, whatever, to fill that sixth slot. And he also, because the funny thing is, it was kind of like almost split, because Wally was trying to get on Jimmy's panel, whatever, and so L Teddy and QB like Wally. Yeah, QB did invite him, whatever. But the reality is, you can invite someone to my house. You know what I'm saying? Um, but then he said he got asked the rest. Right. QB invited him initially was not, but then he realized that okay, well, I can't just invite someone to Jay Wilson's house because basically that is Jay Wilson's platform, whatever. Regardless of whose channel is on, Jay Wilson is still the catalyst that started the whole platform. And if Jay Wilson says no, the answer is no. But not Rebel. Um, El Teddy and QB wanted Wally on the platform. So, but Jay Wilson and James Caldwell said no. Jay Wilson and James Caldwell was like, no, not going to happen. And I guess after what, when, what's his name? When Wiley did a review of James's book a couple of days ago, or prior to that, was not the whole situation happening. James said that he would never be on the same thing. But James said that a long time ago as well. James said that he would never be in the same space on the same screen or share a screen with Wally in any capacity. He said that a long time ago when Wally was saying stuff about him never being able to get on RuPaul's Drag Race. So James said that then. So when James said it now was not, it was just kind of solidified, whatever. And then the fact that Jay Wilson said no as well, it just wasn't. So when QB asked or invited him was not to the panel, he still needed to get permission from James, James Wilcox, not James Caldwell, which is Jay Wilson. He looked like KRS-One, like a cracked out KRS-One for real. I'm not leaving on. This is not even a joke. Y'all, if y'all seen QB and y'all remember who KRS-One is, tell me they don't look alike. But QB like a cracked out version of that, for real. Well, who both called in? When what he says? Yeah, he did say that on Sean's live. You're right, Ms. Leo. He said that on Sean's live. That's what James said. It. You're absolutely right about that. James said that on Sean's live when Wiley and James Caldwell called in to Sean's live. That's when James said that. So he said it like a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that Wiley thought that QB can supersede because he was an invite, whatever. And thought that if QB hosted it, maybe he can get sent the information was not and get it put on that way, whatever. But they was like, no. If I said no, I said no. You know what I'm saying? But with that, whatever, what I'm gonna say. But the thing is, that was the tension. Was not. That was the tension. That was the tension. Thank you, Miss Pam. Y'all, please thumbs up this video, you guys. Please thumbs up this video, please. Thank you. Y'all saw the play. Y'all hear the conversation. Y'all know y'all entertained. Stop playing. But yeah, so that's what the genesis was last night. It was a fact that Wally wanted to get on the panel. Jay Wilson was like, no, you're not getting on the panel, not on my panel, whatever it's not. And also QB, I also heard that QB, Rebel, and Wally was going to start a panel, but instead, you know what I'm saying, they decided to forego that. That's when Wally got his own panel with 7 stars. And what's the person's name? I don't watch everybody. I really don't. When I say that, I really mean that. I'm not one of people to be like, oh, I don't watch you yet. I'm in your chat laughing. No, I don't watch people. I really don't. The only reason I know that it was 2 men and a woman, and it was 7 stars and Wally, because I know those 2. The third person, I don't know who that is. I know they do celebrity gossip, I guess. I guess they got their big break with Monique, I guess. I don't know. This is so good, y'all. I'm sorry. Correct. What do you think about Storm Monroe? That's the name. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it, Gloria. Storm Monroe. That's the name. Snow, storm, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Torrential downpour, whatever the name is. I don't know. Wouldn't that be a good name? Torrential downpour. Well, the whole thing with Monique suing Netflix, that what you're talking about, Miss Leo? It's ridiculous. She just digging herself into a bigger hole than what she's already in. Like, Every time someone wants to give you a chance, you take 10 steps back. Why are you suing, um, you know, Netflix now? Because over gender bias and racism? It makes no sense to me. That's just straight up ridiculous. How's it gender bias? First, you said that they want to pay you less because you're a woman, but yet you bring up Amy Schumer and how much they pay her. Then you want to say that they want to not pay you because you're a black woman. Okay, how about Shonda Rhimes and what's up, Chica? How you doing, baby? Okay. Then you want to say that because you're a black woman or not. Shonda Rhimes, Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish comedy show, she ready was not had black lesbians, black transgender women, Hispanic women, across the whole entire gambit of what it is that what you that would defeat your whole argument was not. And even Flame Monroe, who is a transgender black woman, was not covered a lot of those categories that you said Netflix was against. Your lawsuit have no legs, and the lawyer that tried to probably file it was not just want to get the name out there in the circulation was not. I can't. I won't. I will not. I can't. I won't. I will not. I'm just saying. Everybody want to be out there. Everyone wants some attention. I want some attention. Get your life together, y'all. Mm. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Miss Lilo. You want to bring up Amy Schumer? Now she done had a baby, done got married, or moved on, got had a new movie come out. You know what I'm saying? A new blockbuster movie come out was not. Do I know how successful it was? No. So I don't watch her. Was not, but she's not also not my. I'm also not her demographic. What did Gloria say? She dragged you. Monique dragged you. Why is she watching the vlogs down here? Girl, get your life. Get your life. Exactly, Ms. Leo. And that's the problem that people don't have was that Monique don't understand that it's not about, you know, we're thinking that she's funny was not. It's about being able to sell out. And when she actually when Amy Schumer actually came, got her deal for 13 million was that she sold out Madison Square Garden twice for two shows. That's a big difference selling out, you know what I'm saying, Joe Blow's Rib Shack in Tupelo, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. That's a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? John Blow Rib Shack only holds 55 people to 100 people. Madison Square Garden holds thousands upon thousands of people. And when you handed out tickets at the local beauty salon and radio giveaways, it doesn't compare. Also, they look at the price point of these tickets that was sold out, that was sold at each venue. Was that how much money have you been able to pull in recently? And it goes by your marketability. Was that can we market you to make our money back and then some? Can we recoup the loss of paying you? Can we pay you this huge salary was not and still make up that and then some based on the returns that you bring in, the people that you bring in? And that's that because you're not going to win when you're attacking everybody. Well, it's not. When you're out here lying, when you're out here, I won't say lying, when you're out here playing false victim, when you're out here, you know what I'm saying, being manipulative, like, if I chose to boycott Netflix, are you going to come to my house and entertain me? If I choose to boycott a Tyler Perry or Oprah or Lee Daniels film, or it's not, are you going to come to my house and entertain me? No. Your problems or how much money you get paid have nothing to do with us. It has everything to do directly with how you carry yourself and how you conduct yourself in the business in Hollywood. How difficult and how cool you are to work with. If you negotiate a contract with somebody, well, it's not, and then you choose not to, well, you fulfill your contract, well, it's not, but then you want to renegotiate in the middle of the contract deal, well, it's not. That's not how it works. Not how it works at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Ms. Leo. Only 5 comedians have sold out Madison Square Garden, and you wasn't one of them. So why am I going to take a risk on you when there was 4 people on this show, and you didn't even set up a Madison Square Garden? What's up, baby? How you doing? I'm not doing it. What you're doing is not going to do anything for me. Chantal? What's up, baby? Sorry. So for some reason I can see your name until Miss Leo wrote it. But yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and put my enjoyment and entertainment in jeopardy because you want to be greedy and you can understand that what you did 10 years ago was not, doesn't, you know what I'm saying, negate the fact that you're still difficult to work with. Not today. Exactly. Exactly. It'd be different if you work for them, but they never paid you, or never gave you all your money was not. Or if you work for them and you have some kind of deal where you say, okay, I accept this amount of money was not, but if I garner this amount of views in this amount of time, I get this amount of money, and you did that and they didn't give you that money. That's different. You just can't say through the door you haven't really done anything big in the past 10 years. I want this right here. It's nice to ask for it, but the funny thing about it is that what y'all don't realize is that they offered her $3 million initially. They offered her $3 million initially. She rejected that was not because they said that they wanted to see her act before they give her anything was not. So they said, okay, well, since you don't show us your act, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or what you plan on doing, how about 500,000? And she said no. They lowballed her because they offered her the same thing they offered Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle, and all these other people was not. You're not them. Sorry. People was anticipating Dave Chappelle's return. Amy Schumer actually, like I said, although it's not my type of humor was not, she actually did what she had to do to set the groundwork for her to get that kind of money. Because she had several movies that were successful during that time. She, like I said, sold out Madison Square Garden. Her name was on everyone's lips. I was like, girl, leave me alone. Stop using my name. For real. Stop it. What's up, Tessie Bay? How you doing, boo? Exactly. Movie she acted in, wrote, you know what I'm saying? Produced. So yeah, she was all honey was all over that work. That's good. Yeah. But you know, Monique don't understand that. She think that, oh well, I want an Oscar, so I'm entitled to something last night. Question for you. What big thing has Halle Berry done since she won that Oscar? Besides that movie that she just did with, what was it called? 'Cause I don't even know the name of the movie. The Kingsman 2. She had a couple of little small shows. She did a TV show, was not. What big thing did Cuba Gooding Jr. do since he won his Oscar? Besides playing O.J. Simpson on TV. What big movie did Gwyneth Paltrow do as a white woman in Hollywood since she won her Oscar from Emma back in the days? I'll wait. Winning an Oscar does not guarantee you automatic success. You're in an elite club. Miss Gloria, baby, you said a mouthful, sweetheart. How stupid you have to be in order for you to turn down $3 million, and then $500,000 was not. You have nothing else on the table. Then yet you screaming, "My family's going hungry. My family's going broke." It ain't my fault. I didn't turn down $3 million. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So yeah, they was giving her production credits and stuff. Also, was not that kind of kickback. So if you don't want that, I'll take it. I'll put a show together for you. I'll give you something to watch. I'm quite full of ideas. You know. But yeah. She don't understand. She don't get it. She think that, that Oscar win entitles her, or that whole year winning trophies with that entitles her to do whatever she wants to do. However she wants to do it. It doesn't. I didn't take my mango salsa. Talking. This is so good, so fresh. This whole meal is fresh besides the pork. Mm-hmm. Mango salsa. Sweet, spicy. No, she didn't. Tessie, let's keep it real, baby. Let's keep it 100. Monique did not put in the work. Monique did a lot of low budget, B budget films. If her name was a real box office draw, she would be able to carry a movie by herself and to do extremely well. She was not that. She was always a bit actor. She was always someone who had a huge entourage of cast members around her, was not, with much larger names. Let's keep it real. What work did she really put in? She did work on the road as a comedian, yeah. But that doesn't garner her, you know what I'm saying, 10-figure salary. Let's talk about the Parkers real quick. Let me Leo say crazy stuff. The Parkers. My girl. I actually know Countess Vaughn. Me and Countess Vaughn are actually friends. Shit. Damn, shouldn't have said that. Anyways, so yeah, well, anyways, I'll say it. We're actually friends. We actually know each other once now. We actually hung out before. What happened to her? She was on the Parkers as well. She also was on 227. She also was on Moesha. 3 top-rated shows in their time slot during that time period. Where is she now? Oh, yeah. Oh, my boo can sing her ass off. Exactly, Tessie. It was on BET. And nothing's wrong with that. But if she... Hold on, what's that? And Monique got some dick and started acting crazy, or allow her husband to act crazy for her. What's the difference? It was not bad, but I'm saying Girlfriends was on BET. That got canceled. The Game was on BET. Well, those were top shows on BET, and that got canceled. I mean, there's no really comparison. Was not like what's popular and good in the black community is not what was popular and good and popular in the black community is not what's popular and popping. You know what I'm saying? In the white community was not. No one realized that. Let's talk about difference and equivalence. No, I didn't say Monique was doing nothing. I said Monique was very popular in the black community. I will not deny that. I didn't say she was doing that. I'm saying she acting like she was doing everything that, and she had a universal appeal. She didn't have a universal appeal. That's all I'm saying. Monique didn't have a universal appeal. Monique had an appeal amongst the community of black folks that she actually was part of. She didn't have a universal appeal. Girlfriends was popping. But let's talk about the universal. Let's talk about the equivalents. Y'all remember the show Living Single, right? Friends with the six white people was based off of Living Single. Let's talk about the salary differential differences. Was that? Let's talk about what's going on. The people from Living Single was not paid a quarter of as much as what the people from Friends was making, and Friends went on to pretty much be the highest rating cast, top paying cast of all time, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nanny Pool Love, baby? How you doing? So we can't say that because we love something was not, and we love people that's not in business. You have to look at the general appeal of how much money they can make for me. And just because, oh, you at work, baby? Thank you for listening, sweetheart. You know, we have to look at that. We have to look at how much money. What's up, Rockwell, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Hello again, everyone. That's my point, Tessie. We're talking about Monique and the situation she's going through right now, Rockwell. That's my point. If they valued her as a talent, if they valued us as talent, they would give us the same budgets as they give these white people shows. They would give us the same publicity and the same promotions and stuff as they give these other people's shows was not. And since they did, we can expect them to try to give us what we know that we're worth. It's up for us to stop asking for something and start doing our own things. You know what I'm saying? Doing our own stuff, like a Tyler Perry, getting your own production company, getting your own studio, like Oprah, like a Lee Daniels. The Good Fight for who though? Did you hear what she did to Flame Monroe? Did y'all watch the Breakfast Club interview with Flame Monroe on it? Back in the 90s was not where Flame Monroe, who is a black transgender woman. I'm not minimizing her work was not, but also I'm going to elevate her to this exalted place either. Y'all know I don't do it to people. Hey, oh no, baby, how you doing, baby? Exactly. Well, the whole Flame Monroe and Monique situation was not. It was on an interview. Flame Monroe is a black transgender drag queen, and yeah, and I know what you meant, sweetheart. And she and Monique was hired to do a radio show together. It was three people. It was Monique, Flame Monroe, and a guy. Flame Monroe packed up her house because she was fully transitioned. Well, she was transitioned to where she's going to be at that point. Packed up her home, and she got a phone call from the guy, and he was like, "Well, what did you do to piss off Monique?" And Monique was like, she was like, "Well, nothing. Why?" Well, Monique came in. We had a meeting, was not, and she threw you under the bus. She didn't want you to work with her, was not. Because she said she don't like your lifestyle. And then basically, Flame Monroe got fired. The contract was signed and everything. But the fact that Monique was a bigger name and the well-known name was not. Exactly. Shameful and hypocritical. She cost that black transgender woman her job, money, $100,000. Now you want me to sit here and cry for you because you feel that you're not getting what you think you're worth? I can't do that with that. It's hypocritical. Y'all know how I feel about hypocrites was not have the same rules for everybody all times. No. And see, Rockwell, baby, that's what you will hear from her was not. She will only say, "Oh, I'm fighting for the people that's coming behind me." Was not. I'm fighting for the people that's not even born yet, and it sounds real good. But the reality is, what have you done in your past that may be your karma today? Tessie, baby, I feel that I should have 100,000 subscribers and I should be getting a $10,000 check every day from YouTube. That's what I feel I'm worth. I should be getting $10,000 a month from YouTube. I should have 100,000 subscribers. Was not. I think I'm worth it. I think I'm talented enough to get that. Was not. But the reality is, I have to do what I need to do until I can work my way up to that. Oh no, that came up as well during that whole situation. Was not. I don't know. I think Sydney's attractive, and if I could, I would. I think Sydney's attractive, and if I could, I would. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can. I'm married. Oh no, I can't. I'm married. I can't. um, Tessie, you're right. She should have shopped a better deal. She should definitely shopped a better deal. But the fact that she didn't what she did, like I said, but the thing is, if someone offers you $3 million was not and say only the thing is we have to see your show. We have to make sure that the show is right and we making sure that this is the right thing. If you did a show and you killed it, you could have possibly upped that 3 million to about 5 million. You know what I'm saying? Wanda did right. That's why Wanda went to where? Hulu, I think it was, or she went to somewhere else. It's all the act. All these different streaming platforms was not. I don't even know, but I know Wanda's like that. Yeah, Tessie, exactly. That's all I'm saying, baby. You're absolutely right. That's all I'm saying. You're absolutely right, boo. Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Exactly. Now we Wanda have a Netflix deal because when they offer because Wanda said they offered her not even $300,000. I think she said they offered her what 150, 175,000, and she said no, thank you. Was that shit? And so she shopped her show around. Was it Expo? Where was it? What was it? Was it Hulu Expo? Where was it? Whatever one is like site there was that she shopped it around, and now they saw how well she did at Netflix. Was that they offered her a better deal with Netflix? You can't sit here and expect people to hand you stuff. Epics, thank you, Epics. It was Epics, yeah. You know, you can't just sit around and expect people to hand you stuff for us now. You actually got to go out there and put in some work. You actually got to go out there and do some hard work for us now. And my thing is about the whole Oscar thing is that okay, like in fashion, it may impress y'all, and no offense, I'm not saying anything bad about that, but it may impress y'all that I showed in New York Fashion Week 2 years ago was not. But in the industry was not. Once that show's over, what are you doing next? What have you done next? What are you doing next? It's nice to have that on your resume that you've done that in fashion was not. But at the same time, what are you doing next? What are you doing now? What can you offer me today? Okay, what's your aesthetic today? Okay, that was your aesthetic 2 years ago was not, and it was nice. So we know what you're capable of doing. But what are you doing now? What have you done lately? That's really true, especially in the entertainment industry. Was like you can't like look at all these great singers out there. Was like all these great singer songwriters was now all these great artists. they're not getting paid what they think they should get paid now based on what's out there new. Mm-hmm. I mean, but like I said, um, comedy is subjective. I find some things what one side's funny was not, but I'm not gonna get a whole subscription to a streaming network just to watch your comedy. What? Wouldn't been misinformed. Oh my God. Well, I don't think she's a bad person, whatever. I just think that she is an unreasonable person. I think that her expectations is too high for what she actually has to offer. Not saying she's not funny, and not saying that we wouldn't buy her stuff and support her was not. But is there enough of us out there to support her to make up that money that she thinks that she's worth? Yeah, one is like her writing is funny, her delivery, her comedian was not because she is something that appeals. Like she is she's the black that white people think is funny. You know what I'm saying? She's the black that white people think is funny. She's not the black that you know what I'm saying. The type of black humor was not that we find funny. She's the black humor that white people find hilarious. You know. True Miss Leo. Only time she spoke about Baltimore is when she talked about her abuse and her family abusing her was not. She never did. She never told about going back to Baltimore, giving anything back to Baltimore was not uplifting the city. None of those things. That's my point, Rockwell. That's my point right there. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Oh no. Exactly. That could be it, Tessie. She think that you know what I'm saying because she had a fine ass husband. Well, it's not because he's fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. That she's like because he made her feel like she's worth $1 million was not. She thinks she actually is. No, he forgot to say, baby, you worth $1 million to me. I will pay you and give you the world. The world doesn't owe you anything, but I owe you everything. I love you. That's what people. That's what people fail to forget, fail to remember. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with some of these kids out there who have this privileged attitude who came for nothing. Oh, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. What's not? Baby, do you not realize that you live in poverty? You really realize that you better be happy that someone's offering you something to begin with because no one has to offer you anything. And some of these people what's not even y'all see it here on YouTube all the time. Exactly, Miss Leo. She knows what's going on right now with us, so she's trying to, come up on that whole thing. Mm-hmm. He could be her husband in my bed. I'm just saying. Yeah, like come on now. Like, that's cute to call someone that in your privacy was not, but in public, I don't want to hear all that. Call that man Sydney. You know, don't do all that. Don't do the craziness. Mm-hmm. Don't have to talk about that. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ray Allen, baby. Have a good night, sweetheart. Get some rest. Hope you feel better too. And Miss Ray Allen, I love your drag, baby. That you did about your city. I love that. I love that video. I love that video. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm not a Leo. I'm an Aries. Y'all know that. But you know, we're both fire signs, so it's all good. It's all good. Actually, Leos and I work really well together. It was a cute little drag. It was a very polite lady drag, Ray Allen. It was a cute little lady drag. Cute little lady, yeah, cute little lady drag. It was cute because you were still a lady while you was dragging their asses for Phil. And when you said that you stay on the ready, because they be looking at you like you crazy. I'm like, get him, Mr. Ray Allen, baby, get him. Like I was the one who had the NAACP up in here with that doing hearings on y'all ass. I'm like, okay, you better be an advocate. Better drag that ass. Yeah, what she said, he's raising her. Girl, you damn near 60 years old. You haven't been raised yet? You haven't raised yourself? That was crazy. I call him my daddy because I call him my daddy because he's still raising me. Because you was a hood rat? Okay. That ain't my fault. Don't I don't want you to call me daddy at one position. Y'all know what position that is. Yeah. I don't do all that. I like adults. I like adults. Yeah, like I don't know, people I don't know, people are weird. Very weird. The very weird explanation was not. There's a difference between a zaddy and a daddy. I know, yes. Well, well, I'll call him zaddy. He'll call me daddy. Baby, that dick or tongue must be awesome. Not in the business meeting. Not in the business meeting. Of course not. Daddy, what you think? Is a good deal? That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. But you know, if she likes it, I love it. If she likes it, I love it. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And oh no, my condolences to you, sweetheart, for all your losses, sweetie. I pray for you. I really do. But yeah, I can't do it. These people are weird. People are really weird. Mm-hmm. his sides, male or female. Let them tell it. I know it has to be, baby. I know it has to be. It's been what, 3 people in the past 2 weeks? That's too much. My heart couldn't take it. I'm eating and talking Rockwell, baby, so it's all good, sweetheart. And then when I got off there while I was cooking the rest of the food, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Miss D came in with her bag of seafood. I'm like, okay, trying to let my little homemade food have it. Okay, I got you, boo. What are you eating, Rockwell? Let me know. Save me some. Y'all know I'm greedy. Y'all know I'm greedy. Yeah, we have like, oh no, no. Oh, nobody throwing down her stuff. I don't, cook. Oh no, I remember that one time you said you had barbecue ribs, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, yams, cornbread, and some other stuff. Don't like you don't be cooking out, throwing out for your family, sweetheart. I know you be burning up the kitchen. I know you do. I know you do. But yeah, we have like probably 1,001. You're vegan eating all that food? Oh my God, no. Mm-mm. But I know the family's not vegan, but you are. Mm-mm. One thing is, speaking of that, what's that? Oh, Chipotle? Okay. Okay. Um, when me and my husband first met, he didn't eat. He was pescatarian. Bang. You was pescatarian when we first met. You was pescatarian or you only ate fish and chicken, right? Shit. Now he eat neck bones, oxtails, pork. Cause I said if I'm gonna cook, I don't cook several different meals all at one time. Either you gonna eat what I cook or we don't eat together. In fact, I can cook, so it don't matter. What's up, Wise Fox Lady? How you doing? Welcome. Mm-mm. He didn't eat all that stuff when we first met. He didn't eat all that stuff when we first met. Just ate fish and chicken. One thing that he don't eat, but he ate one time was liver. Eat broccoli. Mm. See, like with certain things, like with broccoli, I don't cook broccoli the regular way. I have to like have a little bit of pepper in it, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion. You know what I'm saying? I have to do a little something extra with it. To toss a little bit of butter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just do a little something extra. Yeah, I can't just like certain things. I just can cook regular way. I have to doctor it myself so I can eat it. But when I do, it's good as hell. Mm. If you don't ever have pork belly before, you guys, get some pork belly. It's really good. She don't watch me enough, and she thinks that. Y'all know how to do anything regular. Y'all know that. Mm. Everything regular. Mm. Yeah. These pickled vegetables are so good. They're sweet and spicy. Mm. No, the first time I ate on camera was you called my food cat food. Mm. Now don't forget, if you want me to do a mask for you, well, it's not the deadline to order is February 5th, and I don't start anything until I get half the deposit, which is half of the amount that we agree on. And prices vary based on what I do for you. Prices vary. I don't start any mask project until I get the deposit. You know, cause I've been burned before. Well, not a lot, but enough to know that I'm not gonna do it again until I get a deposit. I start something, that you know someone don't want it, or it's not, or I start something, they use it. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the money until next. You know, I don't have time to be chasing after you, whatever. If you want the product, you'll come find me. If you don't want the product, I keep your money because I put the work in already. What you mean some hamburger meat? Like hamburger with you mean the ghetto burger with the peppers and onions hanging out of it on white bread, or what kind of hamburger meat? Hamburger helper, or like a sloppy Joe? Contact me on No Baby. I mean, if you have your color scheme already, was now we can work on some things. But let me know who's. But let me know if you're interested in what you're talking about, so I can let you know what the price may be. You need that first email, baby? I don't know who that was. Ooh, a sloppy Joe. I can do a sloppy Joe. I can do a sloppy Joe. How was it, babe? Was it good? You getting seconds? He had better, but he's over the stove with his plate. Thank you, Rockwell. And I got your thing. I got your emails, and we discussed it last night, but we have to discuss a little bit more. Babe, Miss Leo, say hello. Miss Leo, hello. But yeah, um, so yeah, I got your email, Rockwell, and we're gonna have to discuss some things, baby. I know you said you let me go carte blanche was not, but you like the mask with the little thing hanging down. That was just me. So I was gonna get online and show you guys how I did that. That little hanging down part was not because it's really easy, but you gotta have the patience to do it. I actually had to pull out my drill to get it done. There's say hello as well. Yeah, it was really easy, but I had to pull out my drill to get the holes so everything can lay properly. I understand what you're saying. You said you're Haitian, right? I work with a guy I'm Dutch from Haiti was not, and every time something goes wrong, he be like, "Oh, is my fault 'cause I'm Haitian?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's your fault 'cause you're Haitian." That's what happened yesterday. Yesterday, because he keeps changing the temperature in the area we work in. He had it on cool. It was set to 70, and it was cold yesterday, so it was like at 62. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, let me show you how to work the thermostat. I was like, I'll turn it on heat, set it to a certain temperature, and it would regulate within that temperature. Okay, I'm Haitian. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, well, hell, you are from a tropical island. Shit, you don't know what the hell's going on. No. Did J Dot do that Christmas jingle for him? I heard Sean singing something, but I didn't hear. I heard that he was saying something about J Dot was going to try to make one or something like that. I heard Sean singing something. Oh, well, I heard Sean sing it. I don't remember it. What was it? I don't remember it. I don't remember it. Yeah, I heard Sean sing something, but I don't remember it though. Hmm. I love doing fresh stuff, spicy stuff. I have to listen to it again as well. But yeah, like because that was the like how I started like the whole mess going on today was not that was something that was started a while ago with the whole fact that Wiley wanted to be on the panel and Jay Wilson said no. So Wiley put the stuff in play was not to try to get back at Jay Wilson for that. Look, devious, treacherous people on this YouTube thing. I'm so happy that I'm not really involved in the nonsense on YouTube. See, as much as I like mess, I don't like messy people, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I like the mess, but I don't like messy people for some reason. And why they're just messy to me. So I don't find, because I don't like to encourage people to be messy. If there's just a little bit of mess sprinkled here and there, was not that's fine. But if your whole character is a messy person, I can't. I just can't. Sean had a live. I forget it was today or yesterday was that. Oh, when he was talking about Jay Wilson's titties was not, and the Christmas tree was behind him, whatever. So Sean made a little jingle. Oh, the live today. Sean made a little jingle about his titties and the Christmas tree. Very true. Very true. And let's talk. Like I think I talked about it a little bit yesterday. Was not. But let's revisit that subject as well. There's people who don't think they're messy. Five bet. I don't understand how she thinks that she can try to expose Tracy's family and then want people not to talk about her family. To me, that's confusing to me. I don't get it. Yeah, because he knows it. Like the thing is, if you know that you're messy and whatever, I although I don't mess with you like that was not, I could still mess with you like that. You know what I'm saying? If we ever had to meet, whatever, because it's like you know who you are. So if me being who I am, I'm telling you the truth. At least I know that you know that I'm not lying to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. You're not gonna try to make me feel that I'm crazy for thinking that you're messy for being messy. Does that make sense? She's the epitome of messy, disgusting, ridiculous, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people who I appreciate people who stands in their truth, like knowing who they are. If you know that you're messy, that's fine. Like people say, "Oh, well, I'm messy." I'm not messy at all. I'm very honest with what's not, and it comes across as messy because people think that, "Oh, why would you say that?" Because I can, you know. Maybe she's only famous on YouTube. Actually, she's only famous on her on her channel because she can go anywhere. Was not because You're not invited to Black YouTube here in Atlanta. Was not. You was invited there, so therefore you're not known like that, baby. Calm down. You're not known as someone that will be invited to these different places. You don't have any kind of sponsors or sponsorships. Was not. People aren't knocking down your door to have you promote things from. Was not. You're not a influencer. Yeah, she's very dangerous. Rockwell, she's very dangerous. Very small. Very, very small. Very, very small. Baby, you don't even have 10,000 people yet. You don't even have 100,000 people yet. How do you think you're big? In what lane are you big? There's people, there's kids with toy channels bigger than your platform. They give views more than how many people you have in your platform. I mean, come on now, let's keep it real. Oh no, she's definitely this way in the outskirts of Chicago. She wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, last in the city of Chicago. There's gamers with more views than you have subscribers. And you think that you're somebody important. Baby, you're no one. You're famous in your mind. You're but she been doxing for a long time though. She been doxing me for a long time. She doxed Wiley when she was in his church, his family's church. You know what I'm saying? Just ridiculous. Full fledged, full blown ridiculous. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Gonna be hit, you know. The problem is probably that she's been hit too much in her life. They knocked all the sense out of her head. That's the problem. She's been hit too much. Mm-hmm. Don't tell her that while it's not testing. Don't tell her that at all. She's the next thing since sliced bread, baby. She's popping. And then one thing is, even when she came back, I think was it this morning she came in with a video. She was like, "Well, I don't come on here to cause trouble, was not, sweetheart. Just last week you said God put you here to pop people. So you're such a contradiction. If I chose to listen to your whole video, I could come up with a lie to contradict what you just said. Was not, you know what I'm saying? I can do a fact check like to do with the presidents was not. I can do a fact check real time on you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes no sense. First you say that you came here to pop people was not, but now I don't come here to cause trouble. Which one is it, baby? Which one is it? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because today she didn't have 10K in her chat this morning, and then when she had the phone call to call in, there was one caller that called in that because they were saying Tracy had a mental health problem. Tracy was mentally disturbed. So one lady called in, said that she worked in a mental health um, thing, working with mental health people, whatever, and she felt that Tracy should get her ass beat. So what are you telling me? Are you telling me that you work in a place where people have mental health issues was not, and you say that someone who you think has mental health issues was not should be getting hit and hurt? So you're telling me that you abuse people that you work with, you know what I'm saying, or work in with in the same facility with? That's what I heard you say. When you say the people that you work with should, that should get hurt. I'm just saying. To me, that's kind of suspect, baby. You should be saying it online. That's not cool. You work for a mental health organization was not. You think someone has mental health issues, but yet you feel that they should be hurt. They should be hit. They should be beaten. Hmm. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is it makes no sense to me. Mm-hmm. That makes no sense to me. Well, you guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me. My food's almost done. I'm gonna finish a little bit of it so I can enjoy the rest of it. I want to thank you for engaging, being respectful, liking the videos, watching the videos, being respectful in the chat. Of course, as I always say, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. Until next time, you guys, I don't know if I'll be coming back tonight or not, but if I do, I'll see you then. But if not, I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Love you guys. And until next time, I'm out. Peace out, y'all. My big old finger. Go off. Go off.